Hi, Ken Rohla here from freshandalive.com. We get questions all the time. I get lots and lots of questions. So I'm here once again to answer some of the questions that we get. And so let's get to it. We get a lot of questions about our scalar energy devices, the rest shield powered scalar energy generator, and also our passive devices, our scalar energy discs and holy hand grenades, or HHGs. We actually started calling them HHGs because we found when we ship them overseas that sometimes if grenade is in the name, customs will actually stop them. so we just call them HHGs now. But these devices, I'll explain a little bit about how they work. And let's get to the question about them. We've got two questions. One is about the rest shield device, which I've discussed in previous videos. Is the rest shield safe for pregnant women and young children? Yes, absolutely. It's safe for all living organisms, pregnant, not pregnant, little children, old folks. It's not only safe, it's very highly beneficial to them because it de-stresses them. And it protects against EMF. It helps structure electromagnetic radiation so that when it passes through the body, it's much less damaging. And you can see this actually in biological testing when you look at the body's reaction to different stressors from EMF, like cell phones and things. With and without these devices, you'll see a big difference with the device than without. So they are, yes, very, very safe for pregnant women and children, for anybody, animals, pets, microbes, fish, all of it. Plants love it. We had one lady who was growing an avocado seed. She stuck the toothpicks in the avocado seed, put it in a glass of water, went away to South America for 2 weeks, and she had it sitting next to her rest shield. She came back. 2 weeks later, the thing was 2 feet tall. But the interesting thing was the water level had not gone down at all in the glass. And that told me what I had suspected from seeing other phenomena like that plants feed off of scalar energy, this faster than light subtle energy that scientists are now calling scalar energy. They feed off of it. Plants are energy to matter converters, and so they take energy and turn it into matter. We, conversely, are matter to energy converters. We take matter like food and we eat it and turn it into energy. So we have this reciprocal, synchronistic relationship with plants. And so they take this scalar energy and convert it directly into the matter that they're composed of. And even I was surprised to see this water not going away. But when you can take energy and convert it directly into matter, apparently the plants don't need water very much either as well. Pretty mind-boggling stuff. So these rest shields are not only safe for people and children and microbes and all, they are extremely beneficial to them, extremely. And if you look at some of the testimonials on our website, you'll see, we've got, for example, I know we've got a family who had a colicky baby that, didn't sleep well and was up all the night and crying and stuff, and after sleeping with the rest shield, no more crying, sleeping through the night. So the other question we have kind of relating to that, this is relating to our passive scalar devices, our discs and our hand grenades. Do the scalar energy discs and holy hand grenade need to be charged up from time to time? And if so, how should it be done? I've seen a lot of videos of people saying to leave your orgonite outside grounded in the sun to charge them. Will this do nothing? Will it damage them, or it will actually charge them? Well, that's a good question. Crystals, if you really want to learn about crystals, a really good place to start is with Marcel Vogel, or Vogel, depending on how you pronounce his name. Marcel Vogel was an IBM research scientist, a really brilliant man, and he developed a lot of really interesting technology for IBM, and then he turned his attention to crystals. Then he started studying them, and he discovered a lot of really amazing and interesting facts about them. And one of the things that he discovered is that crystals are conduits for this fast and light scalar energy, and that you can use them to direct that energy. And it actually will take energy. What crystals do, one of the things they do, they're oscillators. They will take energy at one frequency and convert it into another frequency. And so that's why body workers, for example, will use certain kinds of crystals when they're doing Reiki or energy work on people, because the crystals can take their energy and modulate it into a healing frequency, a very specific healing frequency. And that's what we do with our devices. We use specific crystals that have specific frequencies that have certain benefits, like benefits for sleep, benefits for accelerating healing, benefits for EMF protection, those kinds of things. And we combine them together into one package that have a harmonious synergistic effect when combined together. you can actually combine crystal frequencies in ways that are not harmonious, and you can get negative effects with them, although they're usually pretty mild. But so most definitely, you know, crystals put out this energy. This is not new age woo-woo nonsense. Crystallography, you know, you can go online and you can see crystallography courses from MIT, and you can actually watch them for free on MIT OpenCourseWare. So crystals have these superconducting monoatomic elements in them, and that's what allows them to act like lenses or antennas for the scalar energy that's all around us, and it channels it out through specific frequencies. And when you have these crystals, particularly if you're using them and directing energy through them, you can discharge them a little bit or alter their frequency somewhat, or alter their structure, I should say, so they're not as powerful. And so if you put them out in the sun, yes, that will charge the crystals and allow them to work better and more strongly as a conductor. And so putting them out in the sun absolutely will improve crystals. Now, do you need to do that with orgonite? Well, I would say yes, with most orgonite that is the case. There are some minerals, though, that emanate scalar energy and scalar waves themselves, where you don't have to put them out in the sun to charge them. And so we put those kinds of minerals into our ormosite material that I invented. So those minerals, for example, like shungite, there are minerals like shungite and others that emanate scalar waves constantly. You don't have to put them out in the sun to charge them. It's an amazing, amazing mineral. So we put things like that into our ormosite so that you don't have to charge it. If you put it out in the sun, you can charge some of the crystals and it will probably help a little bit, but you don't have to. These things will put out a continuous supply of scalar waves and fields without having to charge them. But so short answer is, with most orgonite, I would put them out in the sun and charge them, or leave them out if you're using them outdoors for things like improving plant growth. Our holy hand grenades, for example, I put them in potted plants. I put them at the base of potted plants, and we get about 1/3 more growth out of a plant that way. It's a real simple thing you can do. But you don't, you know, if they're indoors, you don't have to bring them outdoors and charge them. So with most orgonite, if you're making your own orgonite, until you learn some of the tricks that I teach about how to make orgonite, I would say yes, charge them. But if you're using our stuff, you don't need to, but it won't hurt it if you do. And again, check out Marcel Vogel and his information on crystals. Some really interesting information there and very surprising information. And so until next time, I'll catch you on this channel, and we'll see you later.